Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be taking a look at two soon-to-be former Rite Aid locations, well, one that already unfortunately shut down today on the West Coast, but we're going to start off with the East Coast first, and it's the Rite Aid store located on Austin Avenue in Forest Hills in Queens, New York. And it was just announced this morning at around 10:05 a.m. that Forest Hills only Rite Aid stores are permanently closed next week. The neighborhood neighbors in the Forest Hills will no longer have a local Rite Aid come next week. The pharmacy chain is closing its Soul Forest outpost located on Austin Street near the Long Island Railroad Station on May 2nd. A company spokesperson confirmed with the patch. And this closure, including a handful in Queens, leading to speculation about the pharmacy business health, which the company itself refutes. The spokesperson did not specify why the Forest Hill location was chosen for closure, but noted the closures are based on multiple reasons. This is the statement each time they make an announcement about a store closing. Rite Aid will take measures to help Forest Avenue residents with the transactions. We work seamlessly with customers' prescriptions so that we work to seamlessly transfer customers' prescriptions so that there are no disruption services, reads the company's statement. The closest Rite Aid is about a mile away in Rego Park. The company says it strives to transfer associates to other Rite Aid locations where possible, but employees at the Forest Hills reportedly said that they aren't being provided with other suitable work. The Forest Hills Rite Aid closure marks the latest in a wave of pharmacy chain closures across Queens, including other Rite Aid outposts and Walgreens stores. It is unclear what will happen to the Forest Hills Pharmacy building located at 7114 Austin Street. As of the time of the article's publication, demolition or building permits have not yet been filed at the location the patch found. So, and it looks like, too, they actually invested in like a renovation. You can see they've been cleaning windows, and unfortunately this store is closing. Once again, I guess this store is falling victim to people who just think they can come waltzing right in, take whatever they want, and just walk out. It really is. It's a shame, and it's basically every day now we're hearing of a new Rite Aid closure. Honestly, I think Rite Aid is getting to end of life as a retailer. And the other challenge is not only just the whole thing with the inner cities where people are just swiping merchandise off the shelves, but the challenge to compete with CVS and Walgreens, that's another bigger challenge for Rite Aid. Plus, Walgreens took over some of the former Rite Aid locations, so I think Rite Aid's days honestly are numbered at this point. I mean, if we're seeing all these closures, especially in the inner cities, who knows what's going to happen next. And speaking of that, another closure was announced today. This is a pretty basic Rite Aid. There's really not much to say about this one except that they did a renovation. As you can see, the renovation looked like it was very recent. If you go back to October, they had Rite Aid Pharmacy open 24 hours. And right when they did the renovation, the 24 hours was basically gone after that. I mean, and it's a shame. I guess it made sense, especially with the people shoplifting in the pharmacy and walking in and out with the merchandise. So, So the other Rite Aid store that's shutting down, it actually closed today permanently. The 18th Street Rite Aid store located in Santa Monica, California, and we're going to take a look at that location as well. The one on Austin Street in Forest Hills is expected to shut down next week. And this one actually closed today. Unfortunately, California, like New York, has another one of those problems where hang on, I'm so sorry. My Maps is messing me up. So give this a minute. This is not going? What the hell? Okay, there we go. That took forever. That actually took forever. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's take a look here. And this is a much bigger Rite Aid location, too. It was also just announced today that this Rite Aid store would be closing in Santa Monica, California. Today was actually the final day for this store. I don't know why my computer is taking forever. I do once again apologize. I don't know why it's acting up now. It wasn't acting up all day. But now it just seems to act up. Yeah, another one where they actually poured money into this one. Pretty similar, pretty basic looking Rite Aid. Really nothing to knock your socks off to. But unfortunately it is shutting down, and it looks like it's fallen victim to everything that's going on and stuff. Definitely not open 24 hours. This one probably also got a recent renovation, I'm sure. Like very recent, like probably 2 years ago, recent. Like that. I mean, it's amazing that quickly they pour money into making the store look nice, and then all of a sudden they turn around after the whole renovation. Sorry, we have to close the store. Like, and again, it looked like that they actually poured a lot of money into these stores, and I mean, yeah, I know CVS and Walgreens play a big factor in that, and I understand that, but my issue is, it's these are, not all these people are going to be able to transfer, and then what do they do? Some of them have been there for many years, and it's like they're literally being put out on the streets with no help, no nothing, just, sorry, we have to close the store, good luck, because not everyone gets that guaranteed transfer. But yeah, this is the Rite Aid location that's closing in Wilshire Boulevard. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But this one actually closed today. The Rite Aid pharmacy located at 1,808 Whistler Boulevard near the intersection of Wilshire and 18th Street in Santa Monica, California, was set to permanently close its doors by the end of business on Tuesday, according to staff at the location. Staff said the store closure was announced earlier in April, and the last day of the store would be open for normal business hours was to be Tuesday, April 26th. By Monday, many of the store shelves were bare. Deep discounts up to 75% off products, according to staff at the store. Unsold merchandise would be transferred to a nearby Rite Aid location at 1,331 Wilshire Avenue at the intersection of Wilshire and 14th Street. Okay, so only about 4 blocks. I guess that doesn't make that much of a difference. Representatives from the Rite Aid press department did not reply to a request for comment on Monday afternoon. There was no word on what might become of the property on Tuesday afternoon. The city learning whatever permit. So you can see here that they've really cleared it out. I don't know if we could take a look at these pictures, but I'll actually go ahead and zoom in a little bit. You can see too, definitely, But it looks like too, this one they really didn't do the renovation that significant. Like they did the outside nice, but like the inside looks like not so great. I think this is part of a market correction thing. At least for this one, this is definitely market correction. There's another one 4 blocks down, so it's not that far away. But obviously, not everyone's going to get those transfers. I guess they're hoping with these store closures they can use the stores that are understaffed and take the staff here and just transfer them over, which I guess at the end of the day makes sense. But not all of them, I don't think, are going to get the opportunity to transfer. So there's not really much else to say. Good luck to the people that will be losing their job at both the Rite Aid location in Santa Monica, California on the West Coast, and of course the Rite Aid location on Austin Avenue in Forest Hills, Queens, New York on the East Coast. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Links to the articles will be in the description below, and that will be it.